Alright, hey guys, this is remember CCG back in the video. In this video, I'm talking about the new Visas Starfrost support. So the only time I've really seen Visas Starfrost was with Scareclaw, and it was just a card that some people included and some people did include. And I don't think we ever saw it really getting any full support, but this looks like it's going to be its actual full support for its archetype. And let's just get started here. So here we have Manadome Trid, which is a Fire Fairy tuner effect monster. You can see the art here is just like a bubble. Yeah, it looks really pretty though with the cherry blossoms and everything. And you can only special summon with the first effect of this card's name each in name once per turn. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. If you control Visas Starfrost or a monster with 1500 attack and 2100 defense, you can special summon this card from your hand. So pretty easy to get out, and it is a tuner, a level 2. So that's nice. I think Visas Starfrost is a level 6 monster, if I'm correct. You guys can correct me if I'm not. But if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon one Manadome tuner from your deck. So I wonder if this is just going to be the name for the tuners. Yeah, very interesting to see here. And look, so this is the actual monster that looks more like Visas Starfrost. Here we have Veta Carantha, which is a Dark Warrior effect monster, level 8, 2500 attack with 2100 defense. And okay, and if a card is on the field, if a card on the field is destroyed by a card effect and Visas Starfrost is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then you can add one Clear New World from your deck or grave to your hand. So if something gets popped while Visas Starfrost is on the field, this is pretty interesting because it doesn't have to be your card, it could be your opponent's card. As long as something on the field is destroyed by a card effect, then you can special summon this card from your hand, and then you get to add the field spell, or what I assume is a field spell here. And if another monster in your possession is destroyed by a card effect, you can target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it, and if you do, this card gains attack equal to that monster's original attack. So another, just like a small little effect here of just gaining some attack. And here we actually see a SYNCHRO monster, and this guy looks very much like Visas Starfrost. Here we have Visa Amritara, and it's a level 8, 2500 attack, 2100 defense monster. And I think Visas Starfrost is a level 6 monster because this is a level 2 tuner, and yeah, that would make sense to getting this guy out. You can only use the second and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. This card's name becomes Visas Starfrost while in the monster zone. If this card is synchro summon, you can add one spell or trap that mentions Visas Starfrost from your deck to your hand. So that's a good amount of cards that you're able to search out just by synchro summoning this. And then during your main phase, you can destroy one monster you control. Also for the rest of this turn, all synchro monsters you control will gain 800 attack. So this isn't really that crazy an effect, but a small little attack boost. This could be potentially good as long as they continue to get spells and traps that mention Visas Starfrost. That can give you a good way to just search out any card or any spell or trap in the deck. And then here we have the World's S1, which is a normal spell card. You can only activate one card of this card's name per turn. Activate one of these effects. Special summon one monster with 1500 attack, 2100 defense from your graveyard. So, okay, being able to get something out like that is pretty solid. Shuffle 5 of your monsters that are banished face up on your field and or in your grave into the deck. 1 Visas Starfrost and 4 monsters with 1500 attack and 2100 defense. And if you do a special summon 1 Visas Synchro monster from your extra deck, this is treated as a synchro summon. So this is a great way of just renewing your materials and getting a free synchro monster, and then being able to search out a spell or trap by using that card. So an interesting card that actually has a good amount of value they can get out of using it. And this is Pristine Planet's Amritara. Activate this card only if you control Visas Starfrost. Once per turn, if a monster you control is destroyed by a battle or a card effect and sent to the grave or banished, you can activate one of these effects. Special summon one of them in defense position. One tuner on the field gains attack equal to half of the attack of them. Shuffle one of them into the deck, and if you do, draw one card. And then shuffle this card into the deck, and if you do, add one field spell from your grave to your hand. So a good amount of options that this card provides, but none of them seem that strong or like overpowered at least. But just a good way to get some combos going by using this, or I mean, this little attack boost isn't going to do too much, and shuffling a card can be an okay way of just, you know, refreshing your hand a little bit by just drawing a card. And then being able to get a field spell from your grave, that's okay. And here we have New World Formation, which is a normal trap card. You target one spell trap that mentions Visas Starfrost in your grave, set it, and if it's a spell or trap or quick play spell, you can activate it this turn. So that's an okay way of just searching something out from your grave and being able to put it back. But this card can actually get you value here By banishing it from the grave, then target 3 spell traps that mention Visas Starfrost in your grave and shuffle them back into the deck. So this card doesn't really do too much, but it's just another Visas Starfrost here trap card that you're able to activate. And basically just recycles everything else in your deck and doesn't seem to serve a role beyond that. But the art for this card is really nice though, and again we see the theme of the cherry blossoms. And here, this is the final trap and a final card that we're going to be going over. This is New World Full of Stars. It's a continuous trap. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. The first time each of your monster would be destroyed by battle each turn. While you control Visas Starfrost, it is not destroyed. So it gives you some form of protection for your Visas Starfrost monsters. And then during your end phase, if you control Visas Starfrost, you can target one monster in your graveyard, shuffle it into a deck, or if you control a tuner synchro monster, you can add it to your hand instead. Good way of just renewing some materials, and it's just a card that can give you continuous value by being on the field. That's what's a continuous trap, but doesn't seem too strong. Like none of these cards seem like overly overpowered or anything. I'm not sure how much this deck is going to be able to do, like people using this sort of archetype support for Visas Starfrost, but it's pretty cool that we actually get to see what Visas Starfrost cards are able to do. And let me know if you guys are interested in them, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.